it's Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our daily Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this will be the weekend reading. The weekend reading will cover Friday, March the 20th, Saturday the 21st, and Sunday the 22nd. And we're at the end of March. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking that all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. And we pull a card, Loyalty. And our next card is Letting Go. And third card is Listening. Okay. So we begin our weekend with the Loyalty card. And when I think of loyalty, I think of being true to yourself, being your authentic self, living your truth, not denying, anything, accepting yourself for who you are, because you have to live with yourself. There's no way you could really get away from yourself. So you got to be loyal to who you are, what you want, what you stand for. Be authentic, be yourself. It's so much easier than to try to keep up a facade of being something that you're not, just to fit in, just to belong, just to have friends. Going along with the crowd and being like everyone else, you're really missing out on your true, authentic self. I mean, just being free to be who you are is so liberating. It's exhausting to keep putting on an act, pretending to be something you're not. It wears you out. It ties you down. When you're loyal to yourself, okay, you love yourself, and not in a narcissistic kind of way, but you love every part of your being, you could then give love to others. But if you don't have love inside of you, you cannot give what you do not have. Being loyal and being your true, authentic self is so important this weekend. And here we go. Letting go. Beautiful, beautiful card. We have a hand. We show butterflies. To me, like when I think of a butterfly, I think of something that's, it's transformation. It's you transforming. You transforming and being more authentic. You transforming and letting go of what the status quo is, letting go what other people want you to be, letting go of, pretending to be something you're not, letting go of any false beliefs or any negative thoughts that are holding you back. When you let go, it's like, breathing fresh air. It's like, it's just so, how could I say that this card is just, it's telling you that you need to release something in order to be loyal to yourself and to be who you really are. Because when we hold on to things, we're not letting go. You can't hold on and expect to be, I don't know how to put it into words. When I think of letting go, it's you're not making something stay in your life that isn't for your highest good anymore. When you're letting go, you're saying it's okay, whatever it is that needs to end or needs to go, I'm all right with it. I'm willingly letting it go because there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to surrender to whatever it is. I'm going to let it go. And if it's meant to be in your life, it will return. If it's not, then it served its purpose, and I'm sure you learned a lesson from it. And then the third card is listening. Okay, and when I look at this girl, it looks like here she has books. She's holding maybe like a journal, maybe a diary. And she has this look on her face like she knows what she needs to do. And she's about to put that plan into action. Okay, when I think of listening, I not only think of hearing someone else's side of the story or conversing with a friend or family member. When I think of listening, I think of deep within, listening to what your heart really wants. Listening to what you really feel inside, what your emotions are, what your reactions are to things. Listening to your own inner voice. When I think of listening, I think of following your intuition, following your gut instincts, following your feelings, because they're there for a reason. They're there to warn us about things. But if we're too busy going about our hectic week, and then on the weekend we're jam-packed with activities as well, we're not sitting still long enough to listen to what's really inside of us. And when you're loyal to yourself, you're saying that I'm going to be me, no matter who approves, who doesn't approve, as long as I'm not hurting anybody. I should be me, myself, my authentic self. Okay, I owe it to the people around me to be real. Okay, whoever I may be friends with, whoever in my family, is around me every day, whoever I'm involved in a relationship with, you owe them your authentic self. And then, letting go of the parts of you, or letting go of external things that aren't for your best. And then sitting back this weekend and listening to what your heart really wants. This has been a very interesting week. With the first day, Monday, we had the chaos card. Something was brewing, something was coming to a head. But sometimes things like this have to happen in order for changes to be made in our life. And then, of course, on Tuesday, we went within. We meditated. Okay? We thought carefully about what our actions were going to be before we reacted to something. On Wednesday, we realized that hope could change a lot of things. When we have hope, anything is possible. And that beautiful moon, like I said, it was very, very interesting on Wednesday for the moon to be here. And then, of course, we see the moon again here. And Wednesday's cards were, to be honest with yourself. To admit, don't live in denial. Be honest with what you want. Have hope. Thursday's card was another beautiful card. It was movement. Okay, it means we were moving on from whatever situation was taking place in the beginning of the week. We were going to focus on what we want. Focus on what we want and what we don't want. And then, of course, this weekend, being true to yourself, letting go of what is not serving you, and listening to our heart, listening to our intuition, listening to our feelings. Tune into yourself. Try to turn off all the external distractions just for 5 minutes this weekend. And just sit there. Even if you just do a few deep breathing exercises and just close your eyes. You don't have to sit for like a 20-minute meditation if you don't have time. Just these little mini breaks throughout the day. And, it's going to make such a big difference when you listen to what your heart really wants, because your heart's going to lead you in the right direction. If you've enjoyed these readings this week, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be back with many more. Take care.